Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Hassan and welcome back everyone. What a year we are having. I'm down about 30% and I'm not disappointed or upset one bit. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. So currently this is the S&P 500. It is down 20%. So if we compare my portfolio with the S&P 500, we can clearly see that my portfolio is a lot more volatile in comparison to the S&P 500. For me, it's pretty much higher risk, higher return, which I'm okay with because we have a longer time horizon. As I stated earlier, this is my 13th year investing in the stock market. So I have gone through a lot of bull and bear market. I show you guys my portfolio when I'm up and I show you guys when I'm down. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. This is what real investing looks like. You don't always go up. You don't always go down. There'll be a time when soon that this portfolio is all the way back up here. This is my Robinhood portfolio. It is currently at around 34,000. I've been investing in since 2017 and currently we're at 2022. Even though my portfolio has been relatively flat, I've been getting dividends month after month. Literally, I can draw a straight line through my portfolio. It looks like I haven't made any progress. However, that's not the case. So I want to show you guys my monthly dividend chart. If we go here, we can clearly see that I made tremendous progress. At January 2020, around that time, or a little bit earlier, I was making around $0, $4 in dividend payment. As the months went, as the years went, I made tremendous progress where I'm averaging around $60, $70 in dividend payment per month. Even though my chart shows no progress, but in reality, I've been cashing in those payments month after month. Currently, my average is around $64 in dividend payment. Let's add for month of October, I made $19.16. Let's add November. If I add my November dividend, it's about $70.32. So again, if we go here, we can see it just jumped a little bit more. Let's just double check our average, F13. So my average pretty much didn't change. Make this to F14. And then if we look at it for total for the year, it's around $710.74. Let's go to our yearly. Let's update this current $710.74. When we go back to our all-time chart, it literally looks like we have made no progress in our dividend portfolio. In 2017, I was at $34,000, $35,000, and then now we're back at about $35,000 again. But however, our data does not show that. In 2017 here, my dividend portfolio was making around $11.77. Now in 2022, that same portfolio more or less is making around $710 in yearly dividend. And we can clearly see this chart increasing year after year. Same thing, if you guys are having the same issue, don't be discouraged because your dividends are growing, your companies are growing, and they're producing more value to the shareholder. Even though it might not seem it, but if you look closely, your dividend has been increasing. Currently, my portfolio is around $35,000, and inshallah, over the coming years, this portfolio is going to be about $100,000, and you will see it play out because I buy into solid, predictable, stable companies that grow their dividend year after year. One of the best thing about this bear market is that it gives us opportunity to buy in at a better price. Let's go to our account, investing. We go to history, type orders, and we scroll down. Let's just take a look at month of December. You can see December 1st, I bought $15 of Medifest. December 2nd, I bought Garmain. December 5th, bought Danos, Navio. December 6th, Navios, Airbnb, more Airbnb, Devon Energy, Sabania, Stillwater, Adobe. December 8th, Bitcoin, and then more energy, Medifest, Adobe, Devon Energy, Airbnb. Literally December 13, 14, 14, 14. You can see this, all these buys, 14, about Salesforce, CrowdStrike, more A&B, more Salesforce, more Devon Energy, Adobe, Navios, AP, Nvidia, Danos Corporation, Airbnb, NetApp, Danos, more Adobe. You can see that literally the month of December, every day or every few days, I've been buying into my companies and giving me an opportunity to buy at a lower and better price. And that's the beauty of a down turn. So if your portfolio is which is similar to mine, even though it's on a downtrend, which is not a problem because we're buying good, solid, predictable companies that will do well in the long run. So this bear market, this is a beautiful buying opportunity, which I look at it as an opportunity instead of a problem. If you guys have been following along, I do have multiple portfolios out there. This Robinhood portfolio is not my only source of income. I also have a real estate portfolio to supplement this. So let's take a look at it. This is my Lofty portfolio. Yes, I do have my Robinhood portfolio, is generating me $60-$70 in monthly dividend, but I also have a real estate portfolio. It's at almost $3,800. I have 17 properties throughout the United States, and each of these properties are paying me dividends or rental income on a month-to-month basis. In fact, Lofty pays you on a daily basis. So far I made $66 in the last few months. So if you guys are looking to invest into real estate, take a look at some of my Lofty videos. I did a full in-depth review on it. Let's take a look at my portfolio so you guys can see right here. My largest holding is AMD. I currently have about 44 shares and I'm up $1,200, or in other words, I'm up 74%. And it's one of my favorite companies because I've been invested in it since like 2015 or 16, which gave me a very good average price. Even though most of my companies have one thing in common, they all pay a dividend, I do have some growth companies in this portfolio. Even though AMD is one of my favorite companies, if they stop growing or if they're not producing in the long run, I will sell them because the stock doesn't know that I own it. So there shouldn't be any hard feelings towards each other, because at the end of the day, it's a company. It might change up on me anytime, and that means that I have to be ready to sell out of it if it's not producing. So never fall in love with a company because the stock doesn't know that you own it. So I want to show you guys some of my growth companies that I'm holding on to, as AMD is one of them and my favorite one. If we scroll down all the way at the bottom of this, some of the growth companies that I have are such as Snowflake, Salesforce, CrowdStrike, Airbnb, and Adobe. And guys, if you guys made it this far, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I show you guys how real investing looks like. I show you guys when I'm going up, and I show you guys when I'm down, and I show you guys my journey throughout the year as my portfolio grows year after year. If you haven't made one of these charts, make sure you guys make one of these. As always, guys, thank you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.